Alrighty folks, I'm here today with my new CZ75 SP-01. I've got both magazines, 3 shells, each of Remington Range 115 grain, full metal jacket, 9mm. My dad is shooting his 44 Magnum next to me, so that's what you're hearing. Alright, let's see. Okay. All right. This is my first time ever shooting a CZ75 SP-01, so yes, I am going to probably flinch a little bit. Alright, so that was my first ever printing with CZ75 SP-01. It could be the ammo, or it could just be me pulling the gun because I'm not used to it yet. But I was holding here and they're hitting left, although it could be the wind too because there's a very strong breeze today coming from that direction. Who's to say? Let's go back and shoot some more. Alrighty. Alright. This time I'm going to hold to the right on one of them little diamonds. Alright. She's good. Go hold to the right and take my time. Let's see, let's move this back. Maybe that'll help me. Okay. That appears to be a lot better group there on the bottom right. So if I go down and it turns out that group's better, then we'll know that it was me that was the factor for causing inconsistent.
You shot that bottom right target?
Yes.
Well, you better go down there and look right quick. That looked to me like you put all of them in that little fucking hole.
All right, let's go check it out. All right, so what did we learn here? That most of the time when something is not shooting right, when a gun isn't shooting right, it's usually the nut behind the trigger. This was me standing up, shooting at this middle triangle sticker, not really taking my time, and then this was me on a rest taking my time. So I'm good. Alrighty, 5 more shots. I do believe it's 5, yes, 5 more shots out of the SP-01. Okay, she locked up. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so that one group, put it back on safe. That one group I made that was real tight, I rested the CZ on its magazine and got real tight with that. But then when I started resting on the handguard or the rail cover, they kind of started, the impact, point of impact changed. So I'm going to try and rest on the magazine again, see if that makes a difference, because it may be the way I'm holding it that's determining how I am shooting it. Okay, I go for, let's go for the left diamond. Alrighty. Alright, these are the last 6 shots of the day. Because if I shoot any more, I will have shot this whole box of 9mm, so I'm going to do 3 shots in the mag, to drop the mag and then grab the other one, put it in. Alright. Alright. Do a little drill there. These damn shells keep hitting my dad in the head. The ejection of them's like directly over where he's at. So next time I'll have to sit on the other end of him. Alright folks, I'm back from the range from my first go around with the CZ75 SP-01 function test. You know, just to make sure everything ran good and make sure there wasn't nothing wrong with the pistol. It ran spectacular. I tell you what, I couldn't believe it. This little handgun, it ran 40 rounds. I switched between the 2 magazines, as you all saw in the video. And both magazines worked pretty good. Of course, I wasn't able to fill them to full capacity because this box and another box of 50s all I've got of 9mm, and I've got to conserve it because if I go plinking with it really a lot, or you know, I shoot it all up, it'll be a while before I get back anything loaded because I still need to find some 9mm dies to start reloading some of my 9mm back. But anyway, the first 9 shots, and there's, you know, consecutive, just 3 shots, but for a total of 9 I was holding here. And this Remington Range 115 grain 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket ammo likes to shoot left. So I was holding here and they hit all around through here, which, you know, for minute a man, for the first couple shots out of a new handgun, I guess that isn't, I won't consider that bad because, you know, it's just first few rounds out of the handgun. Then I started shooting, sitting down, holding here. They'd group off over here to the left. And then I filmed this group. Y'all saw that. I took a real steady aim and got 2.75 MOA sitting down right in there. And then I just basically plinked for the majority of the time. You know, just breaking him in, making sure he ran good. And it ran spectacularly. I mean, this handgun, not a single hang up, or where it's stovepiped, or failure to feed, or failure to extract. It just ran, and I really liked that. You know, I could just put a mag in, rack the slide. It would take one up into the chamber. I'd throw it off safe, and then just start shooting, and it would go. No hang ups, no teething problems. It just it just ran. So that, I really liked that. It is unloaded, by the way. And, I just plinked. I really think it was the ammo, because my dad, I shot a group over here, got 1.75 MOA, and then he held right here where I did in his groups. Or like over around in here too. I think this was his too. I just kind of took one that was the tightest and measured it. I can't remember whose was whose, but I think it's the ammo. The ammo may be too light for the twist rate, because I got home and I did look and see what people said about the twist rate on the SP-01 or CZs in general. Most people say that 124 grain bullets are kind of the bee's knees. So I do have another box of 124s, and I will compare. I'll sit down and shoot it next time I go to the range like I did this group and see if it performs better, because this overall was the best group of the day in my opinion. This one was tighter still, but I don't know if this was mine or my dad's. But either way, you know, for the first 40 rounds out of a brand new handgun, I am happy. I am excited and ecstatic. This has been a good purchase. And I will have further thoughts later on tonight. I will do a first impressions video just to kind of give you all my, you know, right after, you know, initially shooting it. I will give my first impressions that way. And I will go over what came with the gun and the stuff that it has on it, the features, for those of you who are not familiar with the CZ75 SP-01. And I'll just run down what came in the box, what the pistol itself offers, and, you know, all of that, and my first impressions having shot it now. So anyway, this has been Pliskin by 51mm. I'll see you guys all in the next video.